or in their course of their daily business, they don't have people come and start videotaping and filming things.
So you are in violation of the policy as well.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me. Sir, violating my rights. No, I'm not. Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on.
Vague policies and heated arguments erupt in the quietest library in town.
Just happen to have a recording in my hand.
It's against their policy.
But again, no one has a reasonable expectation of privacy in public. I've been through this in federal courts before. Oh, I record everywhere I go for transparency and accountability purposes, especially in government buildings, especially in a public building like that.
From quiet to chaos in minutes, dramatic debates, and the truth about press freedom about to be revealed.
So they would like you to leave.
A suspicious person. What was I harassing anyone, sir? Here. Okay. No one is being harassed. No one is causing a disturbance. No one is being disorderly.
A camera in the library, and then 5 officers appear. Are they there to protect the law or just enforce a shady policy?
You could say there's no crime being committed here.
You're free to film in our police headquarters in the front lobby if you want. We're open 24 hours a day as well.
Sir, that's a ridiculous statement because you could literally look up any book on your phone.
5 officers and a piece of policy in hand. The question that shook the entire library. Are they law enforcement officers or just guardians of an anonymous piece of paper? The truth will surprise you.
Do you mind if I speak to the director?
She does not want to speak to you.
She doesn't want to speak to me? I don't know why can't I speak to her? She's a public servant.
I can't speak on her.
But you are though, because you're bringing me a policy. Right, so that means you're speaking on her behalf.
Okay, that's what you feel I'm doing.
No, I don't want to dispute anything with you either, sir. It doesn't seem... You enforce the law. You're a law enforcement officer, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Right, so this is not a law. I'm just... happen to have a recording in my hand.
It's against their policy.
Right, but their policy can't trump the United States Constitution and the First Amendment of freedom of press. I'm a journalist. I'm here conducting an investigation for a story and using the library for its intended purpose. How can you... That's like if they had a policy that said...
Are you filming other people without permission?
Camera. The library didn't ask me for permission to film me, sir. And do you know why they don't have to ask me for permission to film me? And why none of you who have body cameras on asked me for permission to film me today? So no one needs to ask for permission to film in public. Again, I'm not particularly wanting to film anybody. I'm filming books and...
Well, you're filming me, so I'm not...
Right. Well, you're filming me. But again, no one has a reasonable expectation of privacy in public. I've been through this in federal courts before. Won some federal court cases in New York City regarding filming in public and filming law enforcement officers in the course of their duty as well, which you are. To hand me a policy...
Because we got called of a suspicious person here, filming people, which is against their policy.
So what about me is suspicious, sir?
That was filming people, walking around filming.
That's
what we got.
So by that standard, you're suspicious because you're walking around filming people, sir.
No, we only film when we get to a call.
Right.
Per our policy.
Then suddenly, they drag children and schools into the story. What is the real reason behind the obsession with a camera?
Correct. That you would like us to get back to our duties.
Right, yes, I would love it. Right.
So how come, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am.
How could we do that?
So just let me go about my business and look at my books.
So you stated that you were looking for the U.S. Constitution.
Right.
Okay.
Do you know where that is?
I do not here actually.
Because you don't work here. That would be a question for somebody that works here. Mind if I just get your badge number, sir?
Yeah, let me throw my camera first.
Oh, sure.
I just walked in.
Yeah, no problem, sir. I just like to get everybody's name.
Okay. Sergeant Donald Wilson.
Sergeant Donald, thank you.
6'3".
Thank you, sir. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Do you mind if, where would I find a copy of the United States Constitution here?
There's 4 of us.
Well, no, there was another officer here. Right. Just seems like overkill. It must, you know. The police headquarters is next to here? Oh, I didn't know that.
You're free to film in our police headquarters in the front lobby if you want. We're open 24 hours a day as well.
Oh, right.
Okay.
It's public, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, nothing much. I'm just trying to use the library for its intended purposes here and look at some books, read some books. That's all.
You're doing much reading.
Well, because
You always come reading books with a handheld.
Oh, I record everywhere I go for transparency and accountability purposes, especially in government buildings, especially in a public building like this.
When the library director refuses to confront and the sergeant begins to lose patience, is a forced scenario about to happen right in the middle of the quietest place in town?
Was I harassing anyone, sir? Okay, was I looking at books? Okay, I wasn't harassing anybody. So again, you're trying to make it seem that something that it's not. I'm not harassing anybody. I don't want to harass anybody. If you leave, what are you going to do?
You're inferring that what I was inferring is wrong. I was asking you a question. I said, are you going to harass me?
Listen, I'm not harassing
Don't tell me
anybody.
to listen, because I have no choice but to listen to you.
Okay.
I'd love to be out doing other stuff.
So go do it.
Okay?
So go do it. Respectfully, go do it, sir. Yes, you can. You could say there's no crime being committed here, and no one is being disorderly. This man is politely filming. He's not raising his
Are
voice.
you going to film children if they walk by?
I'm filming what I could see, which is the books right now and law enforcement right now. There's no children here, sir.
Obviously, right? But it's a library. That's my primary point of concern, and that the staff, right? They're here just to do their jobs.
Right.
They're here to.
And I'm
help
just
people
asked.
with
I asked this.
books.
I
Then
asked
you're
this
coming
woman
and asking
to.
where the Constitution is. I'm
So
sure,
why would
what's
anybody
your
come to the
prerogative?
library?
What's
Everybody-
your prerogative to knowing where the Constitution is in the library when you can pull it up on your phone?
Sir, that's a ridiculous statement because you could literally look up any book on your phone. So why would a library exist? If you could look up all the information you want on your phone, why would a library
Provide
exist,
internet
sir?
access to people that don't have it at home.
Ridiculous.
Sorry.
It's
What's
ridiculous. It's
Everyone has internet
ridiculous.
access?
It's ridiculous that you would think. I'm sure everybody in this library, if you ask them right now, they have internet access. There might be some.
No. We said, why does a library exist? Right? But the people that may come may not. Right. So there's no point in talking in hypotheticals.
Right, sir. Okay. Listen. I just want.
It all ended in a way no one expected, a lesson in freedom, the power of the Constitution, and the price to pay for attempting to abuse power.
So apparently that's the library director, and they're going to have an officer follow me around the library. Ridiculous. They didn't want to take the Constitution Explained, a book that I have here. Might have helped them out understand about freedom. All the law enforcement officers have left, so we're going to be getting out of here. So we're just getting out of the public library here in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. So this audit started off pretty chill, and he was here and his rights were violated, and that's what we did here today. It started off pretty chill, nothing happened. No public employee came up to us complaining or trying to exert authority over us. Obviously, they have nothing better to do here at the Franklin Lakes Police Department. But most of the officers were pretty chill. They didn't really escalate the situation. I don't know why so many law enforcement officers want to enforce policy. Sergeant Wilson, I will say, was very passive-aggressive and very disingenuous in his arguments, talking about minors. That's all it's good for. Freedom is scary. He's a law enforcement officer. He knew that I had no intention of harming any minors or anything of that nature. If somebody wanted to do that, they can do that in secret and surreptitiously, and there would be nothing he can do about it. It's an unfortunate, scenario, but it does happen, and they should be held accountable for that. You did not like the fact that I was there recording. Thankfully, your superiors thought better of it and did not remove me as you removed two Apri under threat of arrest. It's about promoting education not only to law enforcement, our government employees, but we the people as a whole. And I think we accomplished that here today. Our rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you will lose them. She was very nasty and very rude to Apri, I was told, and she did not like him filming. The policy had nothing to do with minors. The policy has to do with control, ladies and gentlemen. It has to do with you cannot film unless we give you our permission. That's why I wanted to read it for each and every one of you. The Sergeant Wilson wanted to make it about something it wasn't.
Citizens may sue public officials for violating their constitutional rights. Pursuant to 42 U.S. Code SS 1983, individuals/organizations are required to pay damages to the injured party. Violating police officers may be disciplined, have their licenses suspended, fired, or expelled depending on the policy of the agency/police chief. The police eventually left. No arrests, no enforcement. Citizens continued filming, fulfilling their purpose of using the library. Up next, a camera silently records, and then the sudden threat of arrest rings out, setting off a tense confrontation.
We're not searching you, we're patting you down for our safety,
Get off
okay?
me, bro. Move. Identify yourself since you want to go hands-on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
The siren had not yet sounded, but the atmosphere was heating up by the minute, as overlapping orders were issued, while the real reason remained hidden.
Look, we got a complaint
What's up, man?
about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Big hand, ready, pocket.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Put your hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay, what's going on?
Pat you down the weapon.
This officer violating my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on.
I don't consent to searches or seizures of my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety.
Get off
okay?
me, bro. Move. Move, man. Get off me. Stop touching me. I already told you that. Sir,
Calm
you have
down.
no right to touch
I
me.
do.
Calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What is your name? What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify yourself since you want to go hands on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am? Are you not going to identify yourself?
I am. You need to identify
E-hands?
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
Okay.
Why would we do that?
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We got a call on you.
The debate over the right to film in public places has erupted, with words, threats, and defiant silence from men in uniform.
I can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Oh, no, we didn't.
yes,
you stepped
so
over here towards me.
he did
So
not
get
move
out-
me.
Okay, how about you get out of the roadway
I'll
and
get
get
out
on
the
the
roadway.
sidewalk?
I'll
That's
definitely get out the
provided.
roadway. Not an issue there. But y'all pushed me against the car. I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor and throw a car.
You're not telling me what to do. Very simple.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, good
Because
thing we don't have to listen to you,
Whatever.
right? You're right.
that's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we
got
didn't.
called.
We got
No.
called. I thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes? Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your car
You're not
and,
going to tell me when I can leave and when I can't leave. I don't have to listen to you.
well, I guess we're gonna be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but. I don't care either. Are you making false
I'm asking
accusations?
you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you.
Go
Are you
back in your car.
answering or not?
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public.
What's the First Amendment?
Freedom of press.
Okay, what are you...
Right now, I'm recording you guys
And for?
That's good.
Because
We're
I-
recording you too.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars. You guys
Well,
disperse.
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've
we got
already
called on you.
explained it to you.
We
There's
got
no.
called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You're stupid. Get out of my sight now. Well, I can't do nothing to you because I'll go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right. That's right.
That
Yes,
badge
I
and-
got called here, and I'm doing my job.
Well, now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a crime committed because you will not identify yourself. I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Oh, okay. How about that?
An ambiguous decision was made, turning the area into a legal battlefield, as both sides asserted that they were on the side of the law.
Why does it
Just
say
like a
sheriff's
school is not
department?
public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by tax dollars. I could be at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars. So am I being detained for a
Said you were in prison? What did you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property. It's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Oh, I'm sure.
I've exercised my rights on a prison property.
Oh,
before.
I'm sure you have.
Okay. So I'm not detained. So
I
you
never
don't get.
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No,
you.
if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If
Oh,
we do-
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car and leave. I'm so glad I do these audits.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm doing a very good job. Hey, you're gonna be the star of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's a compliment. I like being the star.
Yeah, your attitude's a problem, man. That's
So
why.
is yours.
That's why there's a disconnect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank you.
You know, the
You
other
can put
police,
it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I got better things to do.
Me too.
So, I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
If I'm not able to exercise my rights on a sheriff's department property, which is funded by our tax dollars, then that is going against the Constitution.
Let me explain something to you, okay? School property is private property. If they want you removed from that
Depending on the
property-
schools.
No, public school is private property, just like the sheriff's office.
Nah, I
It's
don't
not
think that's
public
true.
property. Public property would be like this sidewalk right here.
Which
which
I'm not
you
on
put
there.
on when I drove up. You didn't give us a chance either. You took off running.
Nah.
We've gotten to that point now where we're talking to you about it. So once we find out, then we'll go from there.
All
If they
right.
want you criminally trespassed, then we'll do that.
So you guys, man.
When everything seemed to be over, A sharp warning rang out, leaving behind big questions about civil rights and limits of power. The video denounces the abuse of power, warning of the risk of violating civil rights when the police arbitrarily issue orders without legal basis.
Okay, do you just want to go home now? I mean, do you want to go back on patrol? Clearly there's no crime happening. Clearly there's no crime happening right now.
I'm sure there is elsewhere
Well, maybe go.
that you have us tied up with. So take you to jail.
You're gonna violate my
I'm
rights.
gonna take you to jail. I promise you that.
That's how we gonna do it. Okay. Well, you have a good day, okay?
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, he is okay. Just don't go back.
I've already proven what I need to prove, bro. You guys don't respect the Constitution. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow during business hours to confirm that trespass.
They probably won't be there on the weekend.
On
This
weekend?
is a special units
Okay.
facility here. It's an annex.
All right, I'll confirm that with the sheriff's department on Tuesday because
Tuesday.
it's Memorial Day.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
you have a good day. So we're gonna go ahead and they clearly failed, didn't respect my rights, and that's what it's all about.
Power unchecked will wash away both trust and freedom. Don't let that fragile line be blurred. Hey everyone, what do you think about this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with a donation. Thank you so much.
You want to put your stuff down or take a bottle? We'll make sure it goes with
This is gonna look really bad, guys. This is gonna look really bad.
Recording in public, thought to be a constitutional right, but ended up in handcuffs?
Well, this afternoon, I'm being told to ask you to leave, since the recording is interfering with business. If you're still refusing to leave, we're going to go ahead and arrest you and take you to Marion County.
And I've been disrupting how?
In broad daylight, at the DMV, a citizen was just sitting there recording when the police were called. But why? They said he was obstructing the operations of a government facility.
See where it goes.
So refusing to leave? Just recording.
Just sitting in here recording, not bothering anybody is disrupting.
Business from going on.
No yelling, no fighting, just a camera. Yet the officer approached. If you don't leave, you will be fined. Where was this situation headed?
Yep.
Well, this afternoon, I'm being told to ask you to leave, since the recording is interfering with business.
What's gonna happen if I don't leave?
If you refuse to leave after that, I have to write you a citation.
Which will go to...
Yep. So refusing to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go be right back with you, all right?
Yep, sure you guys already have all my information.
Yes, sir.
Interfering, huh? That's amazing.
It was nice.
Look.
Alright, that's it. You good? Hey, my mom was in earlier. I was trying to get the sticker.
I know it may not mean anything to you, but I made sure to turn my camera away from your kids. I understand the comfortability. I'm a father myself. I'm just here to exercise my First Amendment rights. You know, we have a right to record in here. I've actually got lobby camera footage of multiple DMVs. It's all publicly accessible record. We're on video.
The charges were predetermined, disturbing, and trespassing on public land, even though the actions were recorded, quiet, and in public. Was this a setup by a system accustomed to suppressing civil rights?
They're violating everybody's rights that they refuse service to. Just keep that in mind. I'm just here. They're finally citing me. They're saying that I'm disrupting. I'm not doing anything besides sitting here. I've got lobby camera footage from multiple DMVs. This is our First Amendment right protected by the Constitution, and they're violating their oath of office by refusing service.
So I'm sitting here for no reason. I can't get my sticker.
We can't get a sticker?
Can we get stickers?
I'm so sorry, we're not allowed to wait on anyone right now since he's in here recording.
So where do we go from here? If I don't leave right now, what will happen now?
Same thing we did the other day.
Just sit here and wait, huh?
Just wait. Unless they decide to shut down early, in that case, we'll all leave. But, you know.
Wow, that's something spectacular. You guys swore on oath to uphold the Constitution. You've been told by the state's attorney
That he's not going to prosecute.
that I'm protected by the First Amendment for this, and you guys are still citing away. They respect the Constitution and their oath to it. So do you mind if I ask your guys' supervisor's name?
Mine's Sergeant Burrish.
I'm sorry?
Sergeant Burrish.
Burrish was that? Am I on the right track there?
Captain Washburn, yep.
As the order from him as well?
I don't know about that.
As of today.
To shut down the transactions, essentially shutting.
As of today, it's Sergeant Burrish.
Okay.
That instructed me to cease transactions.
Maybe we the people are missing something, but this has already been relayed that it's a constitutionally protected activity.
Handcuffed, in broad daylight, in public, for an action protected by the Constitution. The moment the police officer gently said, "We have to follow orders."
Would you mind saying that one more time?
Yeah, like I just said, if you're still refusing to leave, we're gonna go ahead and arrest you and take you to Marion County.
And I've been disrupting how?
Just recording.
Just sitting in here recording, not bothering anybody is disrupting.
Business from going on, yep.
And that constitutes trespass to state-supported land.
I don't know if they're gonna release or not immediately. I can't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it through because we've already been told that by the state's attorney this is my constitutional right.
So if you'd like to put your stuff back in your pockets, I'll place you in handcuffs and take you to Marion County, okay?
Yep, all right. I'm gonna leave this.
That's fine.
I'm gonna leave both of them on. What do I need to do?
You want to put your stuff down or make sure it goes with you?
Who wants to hold it? As long as you don't shut it off. Let the battery die.
Not too tight, right?
Nah, we're good.
You gotta lock these so they don't stitch up on you, man.
This is gonna look really bad, guys. This is gonna look really bad.
Do you want this in your front pocket so you don't sit on it? Or is it good?
Can I just hold it?
It's up to you, man. I just don't want you to break it.
No, I'm fine. Oh, the phone? No, you know what? I'll hold it. Yep, I'll hold it.
Alright, brother, you follow. Awesome out of here. Let's get another one.
You mind flipping my sunglasses down? Appreciate it. Yep, we're good. Yep, we're taking the ride. We got arresting officer Cameron Ward, ex-Centralia officer, right? Now with the Secretary of State Police.
People were arrested, taken away, but kept repeating, "I was just exercising my rights." The question still lingers. Does justice really exist in this case?
Since I haven't fought anybody and been a nuisance in that manner, is there any way I could get cuffed up front or no?
Next guard's up in.
I would keep you up there. I do appreciate that. Yep. Sorry, I didn't know which way to go. Right. Little double lock in there. Appreciate it. Alright, we're taking the ride.
Going 972, traffic stop.
Seatbelt you in for safety.
And put your arm.
Going 972, traffic stop.
They did allow me to be cuffed up front. We're taking the ride.
Blue Chevrolet Malibu.
Yeah. Yeah, that would just be more than we had to pay for.
Dealer, A. Adam, 7, R. Robert, XX-ray.
Wow. We're taking the ride, guys. Unlawful arrest, Secretary of State Police. I'll be quiet for the ride.
72 Ohio, dealer, A. Adam, 7, R. Robert, XX-ray, code record.
The person who filmed the video was taken to the Marion County Jail on a trespassing charge, and it is unclear whether he was held or released immediately. Residents say they will take the case to court as they have video evidence of no violation in order to fight against the unconstitutional conduct of their duties. Police officers can be held accountable if proven to have violated the Constitution.